Hey honeys, listen up, because today I'm going to be telling you about how to thrift shop ethically. So first I'm going to tell you guys a couple reasons why you should thrift shop in general. The main reason is the environmental aspects of it. When you're buying clothes secondhand, it creates less of a demand for first-hand items, which means that less items eventually will end up being made. This helps beat out fast fashion and helps limit child labor and really bad environmental techniques. Second, there are so many amazing items that you find at thrift stores. Here are a couple that I found at thrift stores in Knoxville, and they're all amazing and they're in perfect condition. Now that we know why we should thrift shop, I'm going to give you guys 5 tips on how to make sure you're thrift shopping ethically. My first tip is to make sure that you don't just shop in low-income thrift stores. What I mean by this is if you can afford to shop in places like Plato's Closet or from Facebook Marketplace, places like this that are higher end secondhand fashion places, this helps people that cannot afford to shop at these places still attain their clothing. So if you're going out to thrift shop, maybe think about hitting up these places rather than Amvets or Goodwill, because it just allows for other people to have the same chance you do. Tip number 2. If you can't afford to shop at these other thrift stores or you just prefer a local shop, make sure that you're shopping at places that donate to charity. A couple of these in Knoxville that are locally owned include Ladies of Charity and Amvets. These go to help amazing organizations. So make sure when you shop there, you round up your purchase and donate that extra change or donate extra money whenever you have the chance. Tip number 3 is to not over thrift. What I mean by this is don't go into a thrift store and buy everything that you see. Only buy if you're going to use it or if you really need it. A lot of times people go in thrift stores and buy clothes that aren't in their size to fit a fashion trend. We need to try and cut down on this just because a lot of people that get their clothing from thrift stores in those sizes oftentimes find that there is not a large selection in their sizes. Make sure that you're saving stuff for other people that are in need. Think about if you went into a thrift store looking for something specifically and it was all gone because someone came in right before you and bought it all. Just keep that in mind when you're thrift shopping. Tip number 4 is to make sure that you donate back to the thrift stores you purchase from. So when you go to a thrift store, it might be a good idea to just take a bag of your extra clothes or extra household items that you don't use and donate them so that other people can have this advantage of buying them, like you're going to buy someone else's donated things. My 5th and final tip is to use reusable shopping bags. This isn't just when you're thrift shopping. It's so important to make sure that you're using reusable shopping bags to help cut down on plastic use and also just help the business in general that you're shopping at. This helps them not have to keep as many bags on inventory, which helps them save money while also helping better the environment. That's all I have for you guys today. I hope that you really learned something and that you're going to take these 5 tips with you next time you go thrift shopping. Bye, honeys!